to delete Cambridge Foundation School's 1992 batch Balram Garg, since he had utilized prostitutes at GB Road and he used to steal my bike accessories like mirror and speedometer wire. But I'm not sure whether that teacher has conveyed that information or not. I don't want to keep any person or any school student who don't want to cooperate me in my Facebook profile. So I will delete that person in 1 or 2 days. I will wait for 2 days only. What is the sense of keeping any person if he is not ready to convey my matter? After all, I opted to send him Facebook request for that reason only. Why should I keep you suspicious throughout the life? That what is the reason behind my, or what is the motive behind sending any Facebook request to our teacher if I am not ready to meet? Till that motive is solved, the person will keep on thinking it is really unfair. If you are not ready to cooperate, let others face me. Let others get opportunity to convey my matter and help me or cooperate me. What is your opinion? Did I took the right decision? Pipe was inserted. It was performed yesterday on Monday. The girl was playing outside her residence at about 10:30 p.m. on Monday when the accused took her to the bushes. Near Simapuri area. I'm not sure how many hashtags have been posted. If the number of hashtags have reached more than 2000, then only any action will be taken. if any popular college is involved, then it will become more popular. Then it will become a national issue. And students will run towards the parliament houses. But since she was a poor girl, I don't think that issue will even become highlighted in any national newspaper. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam. In Gurgaon, a 41-year-old senior police officer, a very dedicated police officer, he had never manhandled any person, never pushed any person, never demanded bribe in his life. Just a joke. He was killed and a constable injured after truck rammed into bike. And a truck speeding from Ghata side or lost side hit the police rider bike from left side. Don't talk with vulgar people. I don't accept their invitations. Have you signed any kind of vulgarity in this song? That is my YouTube homepage video also. And I took that cassette along with me intentionally. I had about 4 hours to detect, thinking, to judge that girl whether she is infatuated towards me or not. And I didn't find any kind of positive move from her. That was ever enough. Every man, every boy has right to. Otherwise, no one will marry any girl. No one will find any girlfriend. Everyone tries to be friendly with girls once or twice. That is not illegal. Why is that person taking so much consideration of that small event of my life just by watching picture of that girl? And that too I had kept for my own security when NRI was ranting nonsense against me. I felt if that girl will delete profile or any action will be taken against me, at least I have some pictures to show. That is, I have copied from the Facebook profile only. I haven't forced any person in real life. I haven't tried to convince any person. What is wrong in that? Every man should take some kind of positive preventive measures. And those girls are supporting prostitution by friending Balram Garg, a prostitute utilizer who is distant from here, about 50 kilometers from here. What is the sense of accusing me again and again? Why are you not taking action against these places? Why are you not clarifying? Why are you not helping me? Prostitute utilizer should take divorce. He should live away from his family. His wife should be informed. His siblings should be informed. There should be transparency for AIDS prevention. Why is that woman, anonymous woman, wearing burqa, is allowed to post videos in front of media channels, and that woman was ranting nonsense inside the police station that she want to die because a senior doctor from Delhi's most reputable hospital have disclosed AIDS. That is so nonsense. Any person can say nonsense, rant nonsense against senior doctors just because they used to doctors, senior scientists, engineers, bachelor of science. Science students are taught like that only. They are against diseases. Obviously, they are against sins, which are the main cause of these diseases. Every science student, every doctor, every engineer is taught like that way only. And they have right to disclose the identity of these AIDS. Even if that girl don't possess AIDS, if she is a potential, if she is a prostitute, the doctors, the engineers, the science students have right to disclose their identity. I am against any kind of right to privacy. And why is that woman ranting nonsense against that doctor? Delhi police should arrest that woman who ranted nonsense against a doctor. Doctor for the sake of other patients, for the sake of the welfare of the people, it is his duty to disclose identity. No Supreme Court, no higher court, no one can interfere in that manner. That is why India is a flesh-up country. These kind of women are highlighted in media channels. You should arrest that media channel also. You dead body of that corrupt Delhi police. These are chores. These are aloo bukharas type of people. And Navjot Singh Sidhu has rightly named that Badal as a chore and aloo bukhara. Even Khushwaha, KC Khushwaha, who is present in my Facebook profile also, he got privileges from Badal. He bought some properties through Badal only, and Badal's daughter-in-law has immense properties near Mohali. All of them are snatched forcibly from poor farmers. Some of the farmers were killed by Badal also. And I visited that premises. I met many NRIs also, whose lands have been snatched by Badal, and his daughter-in-law, and his daughter, and his son, everyone. These are chore and aloo bukharas type of people, and they are supporting mosque demolition group. Obviously, Sidhu has rightly challenged that if that person will never talk with me, he will never face me in any Aaj Tak also. Obviously, they will never face you. But there are chains through which whom Navjot Singh Sidhu can meet, can try to nab them, because it is your responsibility. Guru Nanak Ji have provided you such a great responsibility to get rid of these land grabbers. They are foolish people. And in short, you have rightly said, they are aloo bukharas and chores and 420. They are mosque demolition group supporters. That is so simple. They used to grab lands after killing farmers, snatch land from them, earn multi-billionaire, and send those money abroad. And they have many supporters. Obviously, they are also mosque demolition group pretenders. They are present in my Facebook profile also. KC Khushwaha. KC from Mohali, working in Sahara, who is so close to Badal and his friends and his daughter-in-law or daughter or son, whosoever. I am not concerned of these flashes. I haven't even seen that Badal. I don't watch these people ranting nonsense. and I don't believe in any kind of politics also. And he is so courageous that he has rightly described that these flashes, every first time super, but they have created a mass hysteria. But since he has got immense security, that's why he can expose them. That's why it is your duty to expose these kind of flashes, so that they will be kept inside the bars. And some religious people who are so restricted, they don't disclose crimes of other similar religion. But you are an exception. You don't care even if that person belongs to Sikh. If you don't care, you have rightly exposed him. That foolish person belonging to mosque demolition group. These mosque demolition group are too close to these people, and they have manipulated success for them. Another person, Jitendra, fell on the road on the impact. The bike came under two wheelers. I was brutally injured in a road accident. Even during that moment when I got hit by a roadside coal tar vehicle which was kept in the middle of the road. That is also a crime by a road construction company and contractors. Those contractors should have been nabbed during those times only. Now Supreme Court will treat it as a time-bound case. That's why India is a flesh country. It is a time-bound case when police arrived, when police picked, and those cops started torturing Anil, who helped me after 25 or 30 minutes. And they started torturing that Anil, the auto rider, in spite of paying thanks to him. But I had no other option. I said, he is my real uncle. He came for my rescue. He is not an ordinary auto driver. He is my real. Then only they went out of the hospital. After a gap of half hour, they were torturing me, they were ready to arrest that person. But you were the one who knocked him. In spite of looking the matter, in spite of trying to find out the reason behind. These are flesh cops. After all, they are really police flesh cops. Two of the cops were killed by a real god. Real god sat beside the truck driver and he said, kill them. Then you must have seen, oh my God, even when he was a non-believer, even then real God appeared in front of him. You have proved, like me, that you are so illiterate. You have spent 24 hours wasting your time and energy in a useless hashtag. Weird diamonds and pearls. No one is bothered about pebbles. Everyone is concerned of diamonds and pearls. We will at least try to protect this earth from mass extinction. We are secular. All of them are secular groups throughout the world. India is so minute country. Even if you are Hong Kong or China, I don't care at all. India's role is so insignificant. in protecting this world. After all, they are garbage and scrap genes. All of them are supporting mosque demolition group, and you are the one who posted nonsense hashtag for 24 hours. Compare it to Teachers' Day. Compare it to Ram Navami. Compare it to Vikram Samvat, first day of the Vikram Samvat. And then think about your mentality. Think about your worst mind. Think about the mother who have given you birth and you got opportunity for developing any application and you perform blunders and you are shame to your mother. You have spoiled your own mother's reputation. And these are only 3 rebirths. Count the number of diamonds and pearls who have supported me. They are not mosque demolition. They are not Hindus at all. Especially they. And your mimicry artist was saying that. What was he saying? Dog will perform 6-9 sexual pleasure during the next year. How can a dog perform 6-9? I have control of the whole technology. You must have heard of this song. Okay, Moon. Now I will tell you name of that person. He is a Japanese fashion designer. He has signed a contract with SpaceX. He is treating himself as a robot. Makdzawawa, DAVA. Funny name and fun. Who don't even know parabolic path of missiles. Who don't even know gravitational constant. Who isn't aware of Newton's first law also. What will happen when NASA's headquarters will be burned, like King Plaza Mall in Washington? What will happen? What will happen if 2 scientists take out their licensed gun and shoot at each other? What will happen? Then NASA's scientists widows will start crying or not. They will start tweeting, "King of the world, please help me." What will happen? You have money, it doesn't mean that you will spend it lavishly on Sumter Supper and SpaceX jets. When Queen is against Sumter Supper, which cost about $20, and you are spending $20 million. Compare it. That person should be nabbed, kept behind the bars with Rampal, Ram Rahim, Asaram, and you should eat khichdi and design shirts while living inside the hard jail. There is no need to visit Moon. Moon is a good person. He is saying hello from air only. You can say hello Moon from air. In live me also. There is no need to visit SpaceX. Since you have read actiondayblog.wordpress.com, since you have read that king of the world is against these kind of expenses, that's why you are challenging me. That is so simple. And when I was 4 years old, any person, I was in love. No, I was not in love. That girl was in love. Okay, there is no place of love in this world. If queen of the world will know that I am 4 years old and she has just taken birth, and if any will tell her, what will happen? That king of the world is infatuated to address me of the same class. What will she? Then I was thinking. At that moment I thought, and I pushed her hand against away. Don't touch my wrist like that. Okay, I was just 4 years old. That person say I was 4 years old. I was. It is so senseless songs. They are senseless. Hindus are senseless people. It is not a love story. He got love with Elja. That is so senseless and vulgar song. My song is not vulgar at all. Girl was feeling infatuated with me. Okay, it's fine for her. But it is because of her maturity. She was aware of marriages and everywhere. She must have attended marriages during nursery. I didn't attend it. I am not. Whatever. I was remembering my past reincarnation also. That's why Moon, I swear of everything. Swear of everything what I have presently also. I posted that may God take away everything and make me a beggar if I am wrong. I pushed that girl's hand away from my waist. I don't want that girl to touch me during nursery class only. Her name was Rashmi, who was staying near that school. It was just a walking distance. Inside that school's playground also. That was just a road. No road was existing. That was a common playground, and that house located opposite that playground, and school teachers, school students used to play there. School teachers used to witness from outside. And what is that song playing? Bubbly and Bunty and Bubbly song. You must have seen, if you are a foreigner, you must can hear that song. Indians used to write nonsense and vulgar songs. These songs are creating mass hysteria, resulting in gang rapes throughout the country. No one is banning, no one is deleting those songs from the worldwide net space. It is possible to delete. Technology is like that, but no one is. So that 4-year-old boy felt infatuated with his algebra teacher, and both of them were very infatuated towards each other. That is the song. That is the extent of vulgarity which these people have crossed. After all, they are mosque demolition group supporters, they are church vandalizing group supporters, and I used to treat them as cockroaches and insects. Is it anything wrong? Can you compare any song from America, Europe, Australia, anywhere in the world outside India? No song is so vulgar enough. They're just flashes. And when I was waiting for my son outside Delhi Public School, Pinjore, about 6 or 7 years ago, I had a mobile in my hand. There were about 1,000 or 500 songs in that mobile. During those times, I was using keypad, a simple Windows phone, and I had many songs in it. This song was also present from that day. It is about 7 or 8 years ago. A student came near the main gate. He started talking with another student. He said, our teacher used to meet our classmate in restaurants in Panchkula, and they are so infatuated and they are in love with each other. I was shocked that such a tender age students are talking like that. I was so amazed and shocked and surprised, and I was feeling very anxious. I switched on my mobile and started playing this song only in low tone. That these people didn't understood, but I was waiting for my son. I was thinking that just because of these songs, people are becoming like that. Then I started my car and came back towards my house here. It was about 12.5 kilometers from here. It is still 12.5 kilometers. I didn't told, but those people, then a part of the discussion was that one of them said, I have brought a XXX movie today also. He said, okay, you can give me. Then I told the principal in few days that your students are bringing pornographic movies, and they are so tender age, they are about 4th class or 12th, 2nd or 3rd class, that those students were about 1 or 2 years senior than my son. And during those times they might have been studying in 4th grade. Then I told Samson Simon also. He is still the principal of that school. I said, your students who are studying in 4th or 5th grade, they are bringing pornographic movies. What will they do in future? Why are you not looking into that matter? He said, I am extremely sorry, sir. You have informed me. It is good you have informed me. Sir, please, I am very sorry. I am very sorry. But why did you mailed the head office in Delhi about these activities? I said, I am new to this city. How can I provide faith to an anonymous principal? I have right to inform the head office. I was shocked after hearing these kind of activities. I haven't thought that so tender people can bring porn or blue movies inside the school premises, and you are expecting people to stay normally. After all, they are garbage pickers, they are rag pickers, they are stray dogs, like stray dogs and cockroaches only. Obviously, Indians are they are supporting mosque demolition group. They are stray dogs. They have treated mosque demolition group, first name superimposition, logo superimposition, abbreviation. But who are they? And the mass hysteria which they have created, the rag papers have become so confident that the currencies bear their profession. It is so nonsense. What will they perform? They will not insert metallic rods in vagina of girls, similar to Samaypur Badli in Shahdara. They have done like that only. And after all, every girl is watching. They are also supporting mosque demolition group. Why will they interfere? Why will they say anything against these kind of flashes? Why will they say against anything against people of country? They will not say. After all, they are supporting mosque. They have blind faith. They feel that they are safe inside their houses. Their daughters are safe because they are rich. That's why they will not say anything against these flashes.